It's all about humanity.
Yo, what is good, gamers? Peter here with Mooseman Games, and in today's War Robots video, we're going to be taking a look at the Operation Pass that has just come out, Operation Cosmic Dust. Okay, so this is going to be quite a quick review because there isn't a lot that is new here. So we're just going to kind of quickly run through everything that is the same, and then we're going to talk about some of the bits that are different this time around. But before we even get into the details, I just want to let you guys know that this is all my own personal opinion on this. So I know you guys got your own thoughts, so just let me know in the comments what you guys think of this operation this time around and the direction that operations seems to be going in. But yeah, this is all just going to be my own opinion here in this video. So before we jump into the details of this, there's something I want to point out, which is that this is a main season of operations, and you can tell that because they've actually named it Cosmic Dust. And it's still only 10 days long. So I'm a little bit lost or a little bit confused at this point, because usually the case is that the kind of pre-season operation passes, so like you would have a short 10-day operation pass that would be untitled, it wouldn't have a name, and this would go, you know, just as like a filler in between the main operation seasons, which would then last, I can't remember, but longer than 10 days. It would be like 20 or 30 days, you know, for an operation pass. Now, it seems that they've kind of moved away from that, and they've made the main operation pass now only 10 days long. I'm confused. Is this the new direction that they're going in? Are all the operations passes going to be only 10 days long now and split into two halves? Or are they going to be a bit longer? Not sure. I guess we'll just have to wait and see where they go with this. I mean, from a business standpoint, you can see why they are shortening it. I mean, the pass, as you can see here, is still basically 60 ringgit, basically about $15 US. But now instead of $15 every 20 or 30 days, now it's $15 every 10 days. So yeah, of course, if people are buying the passes every single time they come out, they're going to be making more money like this, but I don't know if that is necessarily the case. Let's get into the details of this. So, if we just take a look here, we'll get an idea of like an overview of what's new. So you get the Scourge, and as you can see, you also are getting this fancy looking Stellar Cerberus. So this is the second addition to the Stellar robot series, the original being the Stellar Phantom, which did look amazing. In my opinion, the Stellar Phantom is the nicer looking bot between this and the Stellar Cerberus, but they did still do a good job with the Stellar Cerberus. It looks pretty cool. And you also have Boris Crow here, which we will take a look at in just a moment, and which I believe would be a new pilot for the Cerberus. Okay, so we've also got these, you know, this stuff is same as always, the chips. We've got some skins, no new skins from what I can see, but just a chance to grab some of the old skins which you might have missed. So we got one for the Invader, we got one for the Behemoth, and one for the Raven. The Raven one I remember seeing before is very nice. It's a very nice skin, probably my favorite out of this bunch. Power cells are about the same. Keys, the same, nothing new there. Now Platinum is, it seems that they are sticking with the 450 Platinum model that they're going with now. You used to get more. It started off around 600 or maybe 650 Platinum. Then it moved up to about 700 or 750. But recently they have cut it back to about 450 Platinum, and it seems that that is where they are staying at the moment. This is a real bummer for me personally, because I used to buy the operation passes every now and again, and the Platinum was one of the main reasons why I would buy it. Because Platinum is very hard to get by, and it's very expensive if you buy it in the store, so it made it a great deal. Even if I didn't really want much of the other stuff in the pass, the Platinum would make it worth buying for me. Now, not so much. 450 Platinum, it doesn't take you very far when you're, you know, when you've leveled up your Titans, like at least up to halfway. I'm about halfway leveled with my Titan, and now 450 Platinum doesn't get you very far, so it doesn't justify forking out the same amount of money for less platinum, in my opinion. Gold and silver are the same. They've always been about that much, 27 million silver, 2,700 gold. Again, more chips which probably won't ever get used and will just sit there doing nothing. A skin for the Hellburner and another Ivory Scourge. So if you, for some reason, haven't got an Ivory Scourge at this point, you must be a new player, most probably. But if you haven't got any Scourges and you need the resources, then I would, then I guess go for it. If you've got the money to spare, if you've got the 15 bucks in your pocket, burn in a hole, and you can spare it on this, then yeah, go for it. Again, you're never gonna get a better deal when it comes to buying resources, okay? If you buy it in the shops, it doesn't matter what deal they've got going on, the operation is always gonna be the best value. So if you are going to spend money buying resources, this is your best bet, even with the reduced amount of platinum. However, if you are in the other side of the spectrum like me, and you either don't have a ton of cash to spend, or you just, you're not desperate to get those extra resources, then this is a pretty boring event for me anyway. I'm not interested in getting a Cerberus, even if it is a shiny Stellar Cerberus. I'm just not interested. I don't even have the original one, which was for free a while back on one of the operation passes. I don't even have that one, and I'm just not that interested in using it. For the main reason that I'm not interested in getting any new stuff, because once you get new stuff, it's all well and good, you get excited, you want to use it, but it costs a lot of resources to level that stuff up. And I'm just kind of at a stage in the game where I am done trying to grind out resources to upgrade something for it to be nerfed and then, have to repeat the cycle all over again. So I don't really care about getting any of the new gear anymore, just focusing on what I've got going on in my hangar right now. But let's take a look at Boris and see what he does. So again, you might want to get a Stellar Cerberus. You might already have a Cerberus, but if that is you, then you may be interested to get this pilot for Boris, sorry, for the Cerberus. So Boris's disorder, after activating its ability, Cerberus's damage is increased for 5 seconds, 15% damage increase. Interesting. I think 15% is definitely a significant damage increase. However, I feel like the Cerberus needed more resistance or needed more health. I feel like it would have benefited the Cerberus more if it basically just got the pilot that just gave it defense points or just gave it a bigger health pool, because the Cerberus goes down very easily. I have gone up against some really good Cerberus players who are great at using cover, coming out, using their ability, completely like immobilizing you and then taking you out. It can be played very well, but for the most part, when you see a Cerberus, I don't feel that threatened. As long as you avoid its ability, you can take it out pretty easily. So I think that would have been a better option, but we'll see. So yeah, that is it pretty much. There's the Cerberus here at level 37, so you do have to climb the ladder a little bit to get that Stellar Cerberus. And you know what I would love to see? Oh, there we go. We got some interesting skins here in the free pass as well. We got all these skins, but again, these are all just normal skins. They're not legendary, so they won't give you any kind of health buff. What I would like to see in the free pass is something worth getting. I mean, I know it's for free, but it does take a long time to grind the game out, and here's my thoughts on it. So there are more than one type of, I guess, currency in the game for Pixonic. The main currency obviously being money, which you spend in the, to get the paid pass. However, the other thing that they are interested in is obviously game time, like how much time people are spending playing their game. And I think that they are missing an opportunity here, because for me, for example, unless there's something I want from the paid pass and I plan on paying for it, I am not going to grind out all these levels. And looking at the free pass now, I am definitely not going to be spending that time and effort to grind out all of the levels. So again, that's my opinion. You guys let me know in the comments whether, what you think about this. But browsing through the free pass, it's not worth my time and effort to get all the way to level 50, and there's not much there for it. I would say, just a suggestion to you guys, make it worth the free-to-play players' while to spend more time in your game to grind out up to level 50. Put a good prize in level 50. You know, either add something in or take something from the paid pass and put it into the free pass, but all the way up at level 50. That way, you know, if people don't have the money to spend for the paid pass, they can at least put in the time into your game and grind out and actually get something worthwhile at the end of the pass. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know your opinions in the comments below, but that is going to conclude this review video. So in conclusion, no, I won't be buying this pass. There's nothing of interest here to me, really. But I would say, you know, if you've got some spare cash and 15 bucks isn't much to you, and you know, you want the resources, or you really want that pilot for your Cerberus, then those are the situations I see you buying the pass. Other than that, I would say 15 bucks, 10 days, there's not a lot in it there for me. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you are new to the channel, then make sure you do hit that sub button on the way down to the comments and let me know when you're down there. What are your thoughts on this Operations Pass, and will you be picking this one up for yourself? And, you know, let's have a discussion again about it. What do you think about these 10-day passes now? Is this going to be the new norm? I would prefer if they brought it back to like a 20-day pass. I think that was just nice, you know, not too long, not too short. And I think they do need to step up their prize game, because the operations as of late have just not been of any interest to me. And I remember at the beginning they were very exciting, and I spent a lot of time grinding out those levels, but not so much anymore. That's my thoughts. See you guys in the next one. Peace.